Welcome to the Wildix Wildix Desktop Collaboration demo. My name is Maria, and in this video we will cover the phone book. The phone book can be found on the top bar, and it looks, well, like a book. If you click on it, it will take you to your phone book. You can have several subdirectories in a phone book. So for example, you can just see colleagues, which are people within the system, default, which is the shared address book. By default, it's just called default, but that can be renamed, and any other address books that you have added. If you want to add a new contact to your address book, there's a couple ways to do it. The first way is to manually go into the phone book and click on the plus. Here you can add the name, so for example, test contact 1, organization, work, mobile, etc. So I can just put in any number here, for example. You can choose which phone book it goes to. So for example, if you put it in default, and that will be visible to other people in the company. You can also have your own phone book. You can have different phone books for different departments. So you can really set up the system the way that you want it to be set up. So you can have your own personal phone book if you wish. You can have phone books that are shared within certain departments, etc. So that all of that can be set up. You can also add notes to that contact along with all the other information that you can add. So for example, test note 1, 2, 3. When you've added in all the information for your contact and you have the correct phone book, you can go ahead and click Save. What will happen is under that phone book you will see that contact, test contact 1, and here's that note that I left. I can always go back and edit anything that I want about this contact. You can also go back to all and you'll be able to see here's that test contact 1 that we just created and the rest of the contacts in the address book. If I wanted to get rid of this contact, I can just go over it and click on the minus to get rid of the card for that contact. Another way that you can add a contact into the address book is if you're in your history on the top bar, which is again the circle, kind of like a boomerang arrow. If you click here, if there's somebody that you want to add to your phone book, then what you can do is find a number that, for example, isn't on your system, right-click and add contact. Here you can again choose which phone book it goes to, name it as you wish, and it will show up in your address book as you put it down. If you ever decide that you don't want to create a contact after all, just go ahead and go back under all, and it will ask you if you want to save changes. Just say no. Just go ahead and navigate out of it. So that is how you would create a contact in your address book. Now again, note that you can have several subdirectories. You can have, for example, edit phone books and create phone books for yourself, or you can have a system administrator create a phone book that's for multiple participants to access. So this covers the section on phone books and how to add contacts to the phone book. Go ahead and let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon.